Today, I got something special from the Anymaker on Etsy. Not a whole lot, it's a surprise. I was in contact with him, he told me he was gonna send me something. Don't know what it is, so let's go find out together. Let's dig into this thing. As I was saying, he sent me this as a gift. He didn't really tell me exactly what it was. He told me to just open it, make a video about it. No specifics, so as far as I know, it's just a face shell. Look at this packaging, it's beautiful. Very well packaged face shell. Before we get into that, let's look at all the gifts he gave me. Looks like I got some foam padding and some super glue. That's gotta be nice. He gave me a crap ton of QR codes that you can use to get to his Etsy shop. Seems like that's all that's in the box. So let's get ahead to the face shell. Oh. Look how beautiful this thing is. It's got some foam padding under the nose right here. Very nice print quality. It's got some nice magnets in it. Lots of super glue holding those in, which is great. That's a good thing. Now let's put the face shell out of the way for a second. And holy crap. I see a whole lot more than I thought I was getting. Let's just say that. Cut these open and see what they are. So from the looks of it, he sent me 3 pairs of lenses, which is so much more than I could have asked for. I don't know if you can see that, but that's looks like a symbiote lens, which we'll get into later. These are his base price lenses, which we'll open first, and then next we'll get into the deluxe lenses. So let's start cutting into these base price lenses. Okay, wow. These look amazing. They've got amazing print quality. They just look great. I'll get into some of the differences between the base and the deluxe in a second. Let's just stick that on. Very strong magnets. Just awesome. Let's get into the deluxe. I do have to note that these are very well packaged. Like extremely well packaged. Wow. Okay. Let me grab the base price lens just to give you guys a comparison. It is raw printed filament. These are nice and painted and cured. It does appear that the deluxe has more magnets, which might just be security. The deluxe has a nice like matte paint glossy finish, almost like it's hard to describe, but it's a lot like shinier, but matte compared to, like, it's a shiny matte. That's the best way I can describe it, honestly, compared to the raw printed filament, which has a little bit of shine to it, but it looks like printed filament. Still great for how cheap they are for a face shell. And if you're looking to get into the Spider-Man cosplay community, these are a great option. If you have a little bit more money to spend, I highly recommend paying that little bit extra to get a deluxe shell. Wow, that just looks great on that face shell. Let's clean up the space a little bit. Now let's get into what I'm most excited for, which I had no clue I was getting, but I've honestly been needing, is some symbiote lenses. Wow. Just look at that print quality. These are also, there's nothing special done to these paint wise. This is just raw plastic. But it's crazy how clean this print is and how nice it looks. Let's put it on the face shell to see. So it appears the super glue might be for the magnets. Because the magnets are so strong, one is falling off. But I don't know from where. It might have just been two magnets, because it does not appear that there's any glue residue on any of these. But again, wow. So let's go back and try these on. So I'm back. I have the deluxe lenses on. They look amazing. Great paint coat over them. They fit spectacular. The face shell fits so nicely. I'm just gonna do a little try on haul really quick for you so you guys can see the difference in the lenses. And let me know what you guys think. And that almost wraps everything up. Last thing I wanted to do was just compare the Anymaker's face shell to one of the face shells that I made myself. So just looking at this one, I don't know if you can tell, the paint job is really crappy on those lenses. It just, like, there's divots everywhere. It's not the best, like the sanding on the top. My print quality is not the best either. It's definitely a cheaper printer that I use for my face shells. And then compared to his, which is just absolutely beautiful, like not a single divot anywhere on those lenses. And the print quality, so much cleaner, and it meshes so much better, which is just amazing. This is exactly what you want a face shell to look like. and for, I think his prices are $130 for the deluxe version, or for the normal printed version, it's around $100, I think. And so he has gone on sale quite a few times. You can also use code SpideySam10 to save 10% on a face shell from the Anymaker. That's that. If you want a mask, you can go to printcostume.com, use code SpideySam to save 50% on your order on your suits. Just a huge shout out to the Anymaker for sending me this face shell. I'm so excited to make some content in this thing. I will definitely be putting it to use in those symbiote lenses. So thankful for, and this is an amazing gift from you. And thank you for just doing stuff for the cosplay community. Some of the face shell prices are outrageous for the exact same thing you're making. So really awesome of you. Thank you.